extend a heartfelt invitation to our esteemed chief guest, the Honorable Chief Justice of Lahore High Court, Mr. Justice Muhammad Ameer Bhatti, to come forward and share his insights with us on this auspicious occasion. Please kindly welcome our chief guest.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. A heartfelt welcome to today's distinguished gathering. It is true that an honor to stand before you to speak on a topic of immense significance, minority rights as enshrined in Constitution of Pakistan and the responsibility of the state. Esteemed guests, respected members of the Implementation of Minority Rights Forum and respected supporters of minority rights, ladies and gentlemen. I extend my warm greetings to each one of you on this historic occasion. As the chief guest, I am deeply privileged to join hands with such dedicated individuals who are actively engaged in the crucial pursuit of safeguarding minority rights. Our gathering today reflects not just a shared commitment, but a collective responsibility to translate the principles laid down in our Constitution into tangible actions. The protection of minority rights is not merely a legal obligation. It is a moral imperative and a duty we owe to our fellow citizens. The tenets of equality, protection of minority rights, and religious freedom we highlighted were highlighted by Pakistan founder Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah during his August 11, 1947 speech to the Pakistani Constituent Assembly. He made a few noteworthy remarks concerning minorities. He outlined the ideals that should guide the newly formed country's government in this speech. You are free. You are free to go to your campus. You are free to go to your mosque or to any other places of worship in this state of Pakistan. You may belong to any religion, caste, or creed that has nothing to do with the business of the state. Our cherished nation, Pakistan, was established on the fundamental ideals of justice, equality, and freedom for every citizen, irrespective of their religious or ethnic affiliation. Within the diverse fabric of Pakistan, the rights of minorities are crucial for fostering a harmonious coexistence in our society. Today's gathering offers us a chance to contemplate the constitutional principles that support their rights and recognize the central role played by the state in meeting its responsibility to its citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, embarking on our exploration of minority rights, we begin with cornerstone of our legal framework, the Constitution of Pakistan. This constitutional guarantee not only upholds the dignity of every individual, but also firmly asserts the equality of all citizens irrespective of their faith. It encapsulates the visionary ideals of a society marked by justice and inclusivity. The protection of minority rights is a crucial and delicate matter in Pakistan, where diverse religious, ethnic, and linguistic groups coexist. Various constitutional provisions, including Article 20, freedom of religion, Article 25, equality of citizens, Article 36, protection of minorities, Article 37, promotion of social justice and eradication of social evils, explicitly ensure the rights and freedoms of minorities. However, the effective implementation of these provisions faces challenges rooted in discrimination, intolerance, violence, and extremism. Consequently, the role of the judiciary, particularly the Supreme Court of Pakistan, emerged as pivotal in upholding and enforcing the rights of minorities in our nation. In a case of Al Jihad Trust versus Federation of Pakistan, PLD 1996, Supreme Court 324, the Supreme Court of Pakistan delivered a landmark judgment on the matter of representation of minorities in the superior judiciary. The court held that Constitution of Pakistan does not bar the appointment of non-Muslims as judges of the Supreme Court or the High Courts, and that the principle of merit should be the sole criteria for such appointments. The court also directed the government to take steps to ensure the adequate representations of minorities in the judicial service of Pakistan. The state, as outlined in the Constitution, is a paramount. The state must ensure the protection and promotion of minority rights. Laws as such, the Protection of Rights of the Minorities Act, underscore the commitment to safeguarding these rights. The judiciary, particularly the Supreme Court, through another landmark judgment, has reinforced the constitutional guarantees of minority rights. In a case of suo motu case number of 2014 PLD 2014 Supreme Court 699, the Supreme Court of Pakistan took suo motu notice of the attacks on the places of worship of Christian and Hindu community in Lahore and Dhaka, respectively. The court ordered the federal and provincial governments to take immediate measures to protect the lives, property, and dignity of the minorities and to ensure the implementation of the National Action Plan for Human Rights. The court also directed the government to form a council for the protection of minority rights and religious harmony and to frame policy recommendations that would enhance the protection of minority rights and encourage the religious tolerance in Pakistan. It is crucial to recognize that our commitment to minority rights is not only a legal obligation, but also a moral and religious duty. As the Muslim majority country, the majority that is us Muslims, must understand and practice the teachings of tolerance and harmony that our religion mandates. Surah Baqarah says there is no compulsion in religion. This fundamental principle underscores the freedom of choice in matters of faith. Distinguished audience, Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, whoever kills a person who is granted the flag of protection by the Muslim shall not smell the fragrance of paradise, though its fragrance can be smelled at a distance of 40 years of travel. This hadith encapsulates the profound Islamic principle of safeguarding the rights and lives of those living under the protection of an Islamic state. Esteemed gathering, it is however unfortunate that despite what Islam teaches us, we forget why Pakistan was created in the first place. It was a safe haven for minorities in India. Fearing for their safety, the Muslims of subcontinent joined hands and fought for an independent homeland. Pakistan came into being a secular homeland where all people would feel safe. However, due to our political trajectory, the message was lost. As I stand before you here today, let me remind us of all of what our minority communities have done for us. When the day came to decide whether West Punjab would go to India or Pakistan, the Speaker of the Assembly, a Christian, had the casting vote as the votes were split evenly between India and Pakistan. He voted in favor of Pakistan, broke the tie, chanted long live Pakistan. And this is how the land we are standing in today, where I am living this speech, is in Pakistan. And another important person was Justice Cornelius, who was instrumental in development of our legal system. Another judgment also I will like to refer, PLD 1972 Supreme Court, page 139, Justice Durab Patel, then Judge of the Supreme Court, declared the martial law of the Yahya Khan illegal, unconstitutional, and restored the rule in Pakistan, democratic rule in Pakistan. There are many other minorities, communities that I have been unable to mention today, but have contributed to Pakistan's success. So when incidents that target minorities happen, we not only mar our identity, but we subvert our humanity. If we want Kai's vision to come to life, if we want Pakistan to prosper, if we want to see a better future for our children and grandchildren, we must respect, love, and celebrate the diversity that binds us. We must look forward our neighbor as a Pakistani first. Our similarities are greater than our differences. We must focus on those. Let us pick up the pieces and rebuild our beautiful nation in the right direction. Mandela said, it is easy to break down and destroy. The heroes are those who make peace and victory. I leave you with a question. Who do you want to be? The builder or the destructor of Pakistan? Thank you very much. With regard to the discussion here, I have heard from the different speakers. My simple answer is that we can answer all the questions through our judgments. We can't, we are not the executor, but we are the person who can ask the government to implement that, whatever the rights of the minorities are the others. So whatever the problems you will face here, anywhere in your life, bring all these things through a petition before the High Court or any court. Then we will answer everything and every question you have to ask. Thank you very much, all of you.
इससे पहले कि हम प्रोग्राम को क्लोज करें, आज कुछ अवार्ड्स हमने नॉमिनेट किए थे। आज वो वॉलंटियर्स जो दिन रात मिनॉरिटी राइट्स के लिए काम करते हैं, उनके पाकिस्तान की खिदमत करते हैं, तो मेरी हाथ से ये रिक्वेस्ट होगी कि आप सब यहाँ पे आ जाए, फ्रंट पे आ जाए। अजी थोड़ा ये वो वॉलंटियर्स हैं जिन्होंने दिन रात कौम के लिए काम किया, और मैं चाहूँगा कि हम एक दफ़ा खड़े होकर इनके लिए क्लैपिंग करें।